because you're 18 years old. And if you have not eaten in your 18 years, you will be dead. So how have you been supporting yourself? Who has been clothing you? Who has been feeding you? Who has been giving you a roof over your head? So what are your plans for your future?
And I'll start working.
And what if you can't work in the oil fields? Do you have any children? The car. I read that it belonged to your aunt. Is that correct?
He said it was the other person in the vehicle, his aunt's, not.
So who do you think is going to pay for that, for the damages? I know everybody's dependent on Geico to pay for that, but guess what? Geico, the person who is that person that they're insured with, they have to pay premiums to Geico. So guess what? That person, Geico is probably going to increase their premiums, which, do I think that's wrong, Brenda? When they've been paying the Geico insurance and paying people insurance? Yes, I do. But that's not how it works in the real world. In the real world, what ends up happening is Geico may pay to fix their car. They may say that car was totaled. And you know what's going to happen if that car is totaled? She's going to end up with a car note because she's going to have to get a new car. And if I could, and if it were within my purview, and if it were legal for me to do it, when she gets a new car, if that car is totaled, I would have you pay the notes on it. Because there's nothing worse than having a car that is completely paid off, and then some Yahoo like you are driving around without a license, going for a joyride, and also being intoxicated in the vehicle, according to this police report. And now they have a new car note, and you're just, living your life. I'm not going to have that. You understand? He's going to go on GPS, and I'm not letting him go to an oil field until he proves to me that he can actually get his life together. And you're going to be placed on GPS, and you're going to get a job. And if you don't get a job, you're not going to be living at your mom's house. You're going to end up living on your own because somebody got to teach you a lesson to be a responsible adult. And I think that's going to be me. You understand? There's a $500 fine that will be probated, 2 years deferred adjudication. There's to be 100 hours of community service restitution. And I am not waiving or giving you credit for any of that community service restitution. You're going to have to do it all. And if you don't do it all, what's going to end up happening is a motion to revoke may be filed against you, and you may end up going to the state jail facility for 2 years. There's going to be proof of employment within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider with minors, GPS, partial for work, and that's going to be with the curfew of 8 p.m.